Just a quick shout out to my youngest fan in British Columbia on Beau Island, Scarlett. Just wanted to say hi, enjoy the video.
Right here, on this ground where we are standing, holding dreams with open hands against the sky. So clear, it's better than we planned it. This rising sun was meant for you and I. We see it now, the story comes together. Beauty lives in every chapter. We feel it now. Nothing could.
So now that we're in Halifax, here's some of the things you need to see while you're here. The public garden is one of them. My first place I'm going to, in no particular order though, doesn't mean that it's the best, but it's definitely a place you need to see. So let's go and check it out. Some of the great places here in Halifax.
I'd take the long way home if it meant I'd go walking by your door. Together we could see where the road will lead to the unknown. There is no end if you believe. Just take my hand and come with me. Oh, you're like the sun coming up. You make my world come alive. Oh, you know I can't get enough. You walking by my side.
The gardens are absolutely gorgeous. They were devastated by a hurricane, I think in 2006. So through a foundation and volunteers, it was rebuilt. Just absolutely stunning.
You're my golden glow. I see it in your eyes. You radiate the light that leads me home. There is no end if you believe. Just take my hand and come with me. Oh, you're like the sun coming up. You make my world come alive. Oh, you know I can't get enough. You walking by my side. You are my sunshine. There is no end if you believe. Just take my hand and come with me. Oh, you're like the sun coming up. You make my world come alive. Oh, you know I can't get enough. You are my sunshine.
The second thing to do here in Halifax is you have to visit the Citadel. We just bought tickets, we're gonna go inside, there's tours included. It was something like $11 to get in per adult, so very, very reasonable. Gonna go in, we're gonna grab the tour in about a half an hour and then go. Now the fort has been around for some time. It's the fourth fort on this site, so let's see what it has to offer. much inside. Quite a big space, so let's walk around. We have some time and explore.
Situation. So you're shooting this against just personnel, not not buildings or ships or anything like that. It's just for infantry. And this gun here is a rifle gun. So what that means is that in the barrel here, it's not just storage. They kept food in there. They kept extra rifles, that sort of stuff. Your armories.
Citadel is amazing. I was lucky enough to have my own little private tour with this private. Ah, that's funny. And got to see the Citadel inside and out. Well, most of it, but great place to see. Definitely must. Number 2 on our must-see things in Halifax. See you on the next. Yeah, Halifax and a beer garden. That's where I ended up. The music is not what I want, but the beer is good. Not on the places to see. I mean, well, actually I shouldn't say that. Definitely worth seeing, so come and look at the cemetery. It's just interesting to see how old the headstones are. In Germany, you rent a space for 10, 20 years. If you don't want it anymore, the headstone is being taken away and it's just an empty grave again. But these are going back to the 1900s, so seen some of them, and oh my god, there's one born in 1798 and died in 1849. It's just incredible, all this left behind. I wonder if people who for some of these are still around. I doubt it. Family members, that is, so. No, it's great. I love the history. I love cemeteries. I always go to visit friends that have passed. Mom and dad, mom and grandpa, Oma and Opa in Germany when I go back. So, and that just reminds me of this. Very, very old gravestones. Life passes quickly. Well, and while we're stomping around the cemetery, Alexander Keith's gravestone, quite large, quite big, quite tall. He died in 1873 at age 78, and his wife is here too, Alyssa, who died December 27, 1895 at the age of 81. Okay, off to see something else. Well, the evening, and we're out and about at the waterfront, so definitely place number 3, 1, 2, 3, to see.
Let's chase the sun today. You know there's nothing in our way. Hey, hey, hey. Let's dance and sing together. Make this day last forever. Come out from your secret hideaway. We'll be kicking our shoes off. Oh, 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 oh. Shoes off.
So day 2, got a whole bunch of places to see. As you can see, it's a stark contrast from what it was yesterday, sunny and warm. It's still warm, but now it's a little rainy. But early in the morning, we're hitting the road and exploring some other sites here in Halifax. Some of the older homes that probably could use some loving. And we'll get it one day, I am sure. But gorgeous, gorgeous old Victorian homes with the original stained glass windows.
Look all around us here. It's easy to see.
Ended up in another cemetery, Holy Cross Cemetery, built or established in 1843. a lot of old graves. If you think the town was established 1740 something, if you are in Halifax, go and visit all the cemeteries if you're into that. A lot of old gravestones, phenomenally carved. Some of them stunning and some of them are really, really old. There's a church. We've just been told that we should go inside. There's students in there that are doing some work on the church. I think that's what he said. We're gonna check it out, so, and see what it holds. Really cool little church. So there's two students in there that doing some work on all the graveyards, trying to figure out who is there. They've done 3 rows, they said, so far. There's a lot more work to be done, but that's really what they're doing, researching the people that are within the cemetery. The church itself is 178 years old, so really cool little church. Okay, off we go to the next. A little noisy, sorry, all the trucks going by. We're gonna go to the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic. So to check out some things. It's free, July and August this year, 2021. So we're gonna go inside. I would say that's number 4. It's a 4th thing to see if you're in Halifax.
In our pain we feel you near. God of heaven in flesh and bone, by your wounds we shall be healed.
If you love maritime history, it's a place to come to. Lots of old boats, ships, stories, and history you can learn about. So, looking forward to seeing the rest. Another great thing, or what happened here in Halifax, is the 1917 Halifax Harbour disaster, where a ship exploded and devastated the entire city of Halifax. So there's a lot of history about that in here, and you can read. Interesting, especially if you've never heard of it. So. Yes, I love my statues. So she very tall, but from a front of a ship. I figured the figurehead of the HMS Imam. It's huge. I mean, I'm 6'1". Here we go. And just my fascination with belts. They have 2 of them in here. And one day, I'll own one. Which is beautiful. I love old belts. The sounds of them reminds me of home. here, like I said earlier, July and August this year, 2021. It's free, so you get to go into the museum at no charge. Usually it's on Tuesdays between 1 and 4, but we're lucky. It's a Monday. We're here.
Got a way of keeping me up most nights. It's always worth the sleep I sacrifice. And love is too precious to trade for rested eyes. And you look beautiful in the morning light. Well, I don't know how you feel the air in your lungs. You could talk your way around the big old sun. But I keep hoping that the end won't come, honey. I could listen to you all day long. When the words run out along with our old age, I still hear you.
From the outside, Robertson and Son, and still left intact, just the same. And things you can buy. Here's the entire building. So cool that you can still see that. It's not always open, but open today, lucky us.
But I will walk beside you every mile. It ain't easy, but it's all worthwhile. I do it time again to see you smile. And when the words run out along with our old age, I still hear you in many other ways. And if I fall blind, I will see you the same. I will always find a way to love you, babe. I will always find a way to love you, babe. And when the words were
Well, we're in Halifax. It's only a short drive to Peggy's Cove, so we thought we might go down there and have a look. We're halfway there already. Thing is, it's a very foggy day. It's supposed to be a big clearing up, so we'll see how it goes.
It's like finding a treasure that's always been hiding. The first time that I see inside it and realize it's always been you. It's like reading pages and pages of stories of greatest adventure and glory. It's always been about you.
Here's Peggy's Cove Lighthouse.
When I close my eyes, it's you I see. I wanna feel like this forever and catch my breath every time you step into a room. I wanna hold you
So Churches Island, unfortunately it's only Friday and Saturdays, so we won't be able to see it. But at least we can look at it from the distance. Gonna go and see the drunken lamppost falling all over the place. Brings our trip to an end. 5+ things to do in Halifax. It was a great few days, got a lot to see. Unfortunately, not as much as we wanted to, but still a lot of great things. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share it, hit the notification bell, and let me know what you thought of it at the comments below. See you next time.
Stars are tracing the sky like city windows. I watch you reflect in your eyes. Slow dance on the New York City high-rise. You and me on top of the world, and I'm feeling